I League Third Division, and we move towards the west of India. Goa, the land of sandy beaches and sunny weather, attracting people from across the globe. We are in Kurlim, in between the border separating North Goa from the south. This is match 4 of the Third Division I League, a Group C fixture between Millat Football Club and Jeppiar Institute of Technology FC. Coming to you live from Dempo Academy ground here in Kurlim. Proud moment for the boys from Mumbai, Milet FC, dressed in red and white, Jeppiar in all yellow. Both teams have played their first game on the opening day of this group and had to face defeat. Jeppiar lost in the opening game against Dempo, and RUFC saw the better of Millet FC. We've got the two captains. Before that, the match officials for today, Simanta Kahar would be the referee, Atishdeep Mukherjee and Riju Mondal would be the assistants, and Abhishek Saha will serve his duties as the fourth official. Anas Ishke, the goalkeeper of Millet FC. Right, the match commissioner is Haubam Khamba Singh. And this is your commentator from the commentary box, Junaid Ahmed, who will be calling the game for the next 90 minutes. The final hurdle before the all-important kickoff, which is in about a couple of minutes from now. Here is the starting lineup for Millat Football Club. Anas Ishke, the captain and the goalkeeper. Elvis Rodriguez, Adnan Ishke, the player to watch out for Millet FC. Pawan Singh Rawat, Andrew, Sumesh Nair, Duan, Luciano D'Souza, Mohammad Zaid, Kishan Singh, Sherwin Pereira, and Jitain Kohli. And their coach is Augusto Wilson de Silva. For Jeppiar Institute of Technology, starting is the goalkeeper, Jebishan L, Maria Emmanuel the skipper, Ahil Sanjay PK Almas, Henry Stalin, Nicholas Nahakpam, Umarul Farouk, Haukip, Alan Sanju Thomas, Jeff Melson Fernando, Mr. Partha Sarthi Tulsi is the coach of this team from GIFC. Players starting on the bench for Millet Football Club, it's Bipin Rawat, Nachiket Palaf, Keegan Pinto, Rishom Sam, Denzel Fernandez, Medrick Fernandez, Kamran Junaid Siddiqui, Ravindapal Singh, Sunny Kohli, and Piyush Yogesh Gupta. For Jeppiar Institute is Shaji Shreyas, Sayataha, Shekhar, Stephen, Haukip, Munivel, Dinesh Kumar, Sujit, Ranjit, and Meti. Right, things look to be in perfect order for a game of football here at the Dempo Sports Academy. Jeppiar would be going from right to left on your screens. Waiting for Simanta Kahar's call before the kickoff, and we are underway here at the Dempo Academy ground in Kurlim, Goa. Formed in 2019, Millet Football Club, with its founder Farhan Bhatt, is based out of Andheri in Mumbai. Now playing in the top league of Mumbai Football Association. They finished third in the last season, and hence was considered for qualification into the third division of the I League. All players are based out of Mumbai. We've got about 23 in the squad with an average age of 24. That is cumulative figures. This is surely building a platform for the local Mumbai talent. 6 academy players are in the squad in this campaign. And if my information serves it right, it's Adnan Ishke, the number 7, playing as one of the wingers down there. Is definitely the players to watch out for. 4 players in this campaign for Mumbai FC. Millet FC, beg your pardon, are under 20. That speaks about the volumes of football talent we have in the country. And the leagues like these definitely giving them a stage to showcase that on the big stage. Andrew goes towards his left. Pavan. That's Elvis. Goes to the left. In comes the ball, targeting that 6-yard box. As he kept it inside, no, says the ref. That's a goal kick. That's Adnan playing out on the right. Goes down the ground, trying to collect that one. And nothing malicious behind that one, says the ref, as Anas Ishke catches that one pretty cleanly in the end. Playing out from the back are Millat FC. Shervin Pereira pulling out a bit deep, trying to collect those balls from the defenders. There was a good overlap building down there, but that was short-lived. Still Millet FC with the ball, given away now. Jeppiar. So that's gone out of the play for a throw-in to Jeppiar. Had a pretty decent outing in the first game against Tempo. Jeppiar, though they ended up on the losing side, but that was definitely a very good exposure as far as the third division league is concerned. Remember, this is the first time this league has been inducted. It was formed back in June earlier this year. The winner of the league goes through to play in the League 2, I-League 2. That's a promotion all these teams would definitely crave for. Finishing last definitely has its own ramifications, as the teams would have to go down and play in the state leagues. Adnan takes it away. Adnan Ishke with the ball, driving through the defense. Adnan lays it out to Shervin Pereira, but he couldn't quite get there in the end. Goes out of the play for a throw into Jeppiar. For the viewers who have just joined in, this is Third Division I-League coming to you live from Korlim in Goa. Group C fixture between Millet FC from Mumbai and Jeppiar Institute of Technology FC. Match number 4 for this group. Minutes into the game already, and both the teams are yet to break the deadlock. It's a pretty sedate start, to say the least. A bit easy breezy to begin the first half. Nice Mumbai from the right. Is there an opportunity down there? Well, that he had absolutely messed it up, but was lucky enough. There wasn't anyone pressing from the other side of the post. Adnan did manage to reach there, but it was way too late in the end, as he had a cushion of his goalkeeper, of his defender, number 5, Henry Stalin down there. That has been flagged offside against Jeppiar. Pavan. Goes towards the left. Elvis. Goes to the left back. Keeping it nice and steady. Building from the back are Millet FC. On pressing hard enough early on in the match are Jeppiar boys right at the top. Here's Jeppiar trying to find a way to the other side of the pitch. Jeppiar again through Nicholas. Nicholas gets a diagonal ball on the other side of the pitch on the left. There's Andrew down there to cushion out the goalkeeper. No damage done. Hakip was giving it a chase after the diagonal ball was played towards him. Pavan again, finding Adnan on the right. Adnan drilling through, driving. Can he get the cross away? Adnan getting toe-to-toe with one of those defenders down there. That's Henry Stalin. Has that gone out for a corner? Yes, the ref says so. There is a bit of intensity whenever Adnan has got the ball on the far right. Andrew. They've kept it short. In comes the ball and straight at the goalkeeper. Allen goes down on the ground, and that has been given as a free kick to JPR. Here's Haukip, wide on the left. Gets the cross away, but Anas is right up to his task. And what more, he restarts in a flash. Goes with a throw out on the left. Ten minutes into the game, and we are yet to see an opening goal. Well, the introduction of I-League 3 definitely represents a significant milestone as far as the evolution of football at this stage is concerned, providing a competitive pyramid to the players and pathways for clubs, to say the least. For the clubs who definitely dream big, for the players who even dream bigger, that's definitely an opportunity to showcase your talent at one of the biggest stages of Indian football. And for the viewers who are actually new to the third division I League, this forms the fourth tier of Indian Football League system, just below the I League 2 and above the state leagues. It was founded on June 13th, 2023. We've got 25 teams participating and have been divided into 5 groups of 5 teams each. MUFC gets it away to the right. Taken out of the play by one of those yellow shirts down there and goes out for a corner to Millat. Here's Andrew. Andrew gets it inside the box again. Has to go up, but it's the yellow one for in comes a shot from MUFC. Well, that was a lucky escape. That was always threatening to go in the back of the net. Completely against the run of play. It fell to him. Looks like it was Pavan down there. Jeppiar goes a bit airborne this time, but there's nobody at the end of it. MUFC start all over again from the back. This is Andrew for MUFC. To Sherwin Pereira. Sherwin goes to Elvis. Back to Elvis again. Yes, Pavan. To Elvis. Kishan. Takes it away just in the nick of time. On that one. Yes, Pavan loses out on possession. Gets a sliding tackle. And I guess the ball first was Sherwin Pereira on that occasion. Had he mistimed that, that would have definitely gone down into the ref's books. Goes diagonal on the other side of the pitch. Straight at the goalkeeper. That went going straight, perhaps. It looked like he was trying to play on the angle on that occasion, but wasn't the case to be. In comes, is there a chance? No, couldn't quite keep himself on the feet on that occasion. Was the forward for Jeppiar. It's Chef Melson down there. Elvis leaves it for Pavan to Zaid. They've kept it nice and steady. Has that fallen to Adnan? Adnan, can he make something out of it? Adnan still lost out on that one. Here's Jeppiar. Haukip going toe-to-toe with Andrew. Andrew couldn't quite keep it in. That goes out for a throw-in to Jeppiar. 15 minutes into the first half. Yet to break the deadlock. There's a lot of football going on in the country right now with the ISL, the I-League, several national football championships. Some have just concluded, and the Women's NFC is still ongoing in several parts of the country. And to add to that, the third division I-League is definitely one of the feathers in the AIFF's cap. MUFC still with the ball. Andrew leaves it for Adnan. Lucky for Jeppiar. Appeals for a handball, and the ref agrees to that one. Is it going to be Henry Stalin? Who's going to take this one? 3 points are going to be way too crucial come the later half of the fixtures. Remember, 5 teams in the group. That means you get to play 4 times. This is already the second game for both these teams and yet to register a victory. Losing out on the opening day. Adnan on the right with the ball. Looking into the eyes of Henry Stalin, who toe pokes it out of the play for a throw into MUFC. MUFC with the ball again through Sherwin Pereira. Taken away by JPR inside the box and hurls it away as far as the halfway mark. Kishan Singh. There's Jitain Kohli playing out as the left back. Right, still MUFC with the ball. Loses out in possession this time. It's through Allen. Allen plays it out wide on the left to Haukip. Haukip, can he get across away? Haukip is 2v1 in that corner. Gets in the ball. Yellow shirts do go up on that occasion, but nothing doing, says Anas Ishke, as he pouches that one pretty safely in the end. 19 minutes have been played out here at Dempo Sports Academy in Korlim, Goa. Adnan. The whistle is gone against Jeppiar down there, and looks like it's going to be a throw-in for them. Andrew to take this one. "20 minutes into the first half. Teams yet to break the deadlock. Haven't been clinical enough. There haven't been those through balls, those decisive passes in the final third so far. Was that a coming together of both of them, as Haukip has gone down for JPR? Jitain Kohli and Haukip. Right, there's a free kick now for JPR as number 2, Maria Emmanuel lines up to take this one. Keeps it nice and low, pretty simple. Emmanuel again goes with the lob, but straight at Anis Ishke. JPR trying to ask a bit of questions, knocking on the doors now. Anas again having to work out for that one. Sandrews with the ball this time, trying to play it through to Adnan. Couldn't quite get it as Henry Stalin gets on the way. Adnan again from wide out on the right. Two shots taken by MIFC and one landing on target. GITFC, well, they've had one shot so far, and that is 100% record at the moment. 23 minutes have been played here. Jeppiar from the back, trying to keep hold of the possession, but couldn't quite do that, unfortunately, as they lost it out halfway on the pitch. Jiten Kohli goes all the way back. Jiten. Here's Kishan. Squares it up. Nice and low for Jiten. Jiten trying to measure his options up front, trying to find Adnan. Adnan gets away from Stallion. Gets it on the other side. Gets across in. A very crucial tackle coming in from PK Almas. There was a player running in from the other side. That was Elvis Rodriguez. Almas read that one beautifully and got the all-important tackle. Looks like it has taken the deflection of one of those yellow shirts down there and has popped out for a corner. Third of the match for Millat Football Club. MUFC still. Can they get that one telling ball inside the box? They do, but there are plenty of yellow shirts outnumbering those boys in red. Umral Farouk has gone down on that occasion, resulting in a free kick to JPR. Ahil Sanjay goes airborne this time. Keeps it in play, but only just. It hasn't been some consistency to the game in the last 5 minutes or so. Haven't had enough opportunities, or players have struggled to keep the possession. Haven't stitched those passes together. You have to definitely get those basics right if they want to score in the next 5-10 minutes or so. You'll have to see the ball more often than not. Less number of shots taken, let alone being on target. MUFC with just 2. And Jeppiar with just 1, which landed on the target. There'll have to be some big performances coming their way from the center of the pitch. They've got some prolific runners on either side of the pitch. MUFC in Adnan and the one playing out on the wide. Service is all these boys up top absolutely need at this stage of the game. Here's Jiten Kohli to Andrew. Andrew goes all the way back to Kishan. Kishan goes a bit central, but straight at the goalkeeper. There was help there with Pavan Singh. Right inside the box, but that was way too close for comfort for somebody like Jebi Shane standing in between the sticks. Here's Adnan, wins it for MUFC. Can Adnan go all the way? Still Adnan. Well, that has been taken away by Henry Stalin. Sanju Thomas goes all the way back to the 6-yard box. In comes the ball again, but this time straight at Andrew, who goes to the back again to Jiten Kohli. And a short drinks break has been signaled by the ref, Simanta Kahar. It's been that sort of a day so far for both these teams. Second game of the day. Game was played earlier on this morning. It was an early morning kickoff between Kickstart FC from Karnataka and RUFC from southwest of Shillong. Pretty high intensity game, which ended in a draw. And at the moment is Rangdajiat FC from Shillong, which is right at the top of the table with 4 points. They had a game against MUFC earlier, which they managed to win by 5-0. Looks like there is a change lined up for Jeppiar. Number 18, Munivel C, is making his way out to the center. And by the looks of it, it's Nicholas Nahakpam will make his way out. Yes, that's right. Nicholas Mahapan, who plays as a midfielder in this Jeppiar outfit. Munivel is a defender. Will be very interesting to see how he lines up in this formation. For the viewers who are watching us live on all the platforms, this is the 3rd Division I-League coming your way from Korling in Goa. Adnan goes to the ground, and that has been given as a free kick. It's Haukib, the guilty party down there. Nothing malicious behind that one. It's just that he's stuck his left out, I believe, and goes to the ground. Looks like it's going to be Andrew who's going to stand behind this one. 32 minutes of the play so far. Yet to see an opening goal in the game. Do we have goals here? We'll have to wait out another 60 minutes and see. In comes the ball. Goes all the way back to Jitain Kohli. To Andrews, back to Jitain. Jitain goes wide on the left. The distribution hasn't been up to the mark in the first 30 minutes or so from both the teams. They are sort of even Stevens at the moment. We'll have to have those telling balls in the final third and let those players further forward to do the talking. Jitain. Andrew. Comfortably passed by Jeppiar this time, who starts from the right. That's definitely one of the corners of the pitch which hasn't been exploited by. Is there an opportunity for Adnan? Can he take the shot away? He toe pokes it wide of the goalpost. That was completely against the run of play. Adnan Ishke with an opportunity at the stroke of 34th minute. Could have definitely put his team right at the top. Had to get his laces behind that one with full throttle. JITFC survive. Jeppiar through Henry Stallion. Loses out in that one, but collected by one of those players at the back. Howkip trying to keep it in play. Couldn't quite do so. It's back with MUFC again. Adnan, can he provide something? Looks like it's number 17, perhaps. Luciano De Souza, number 17. For Millat FC. To Andrew. Andrew goes back to Kishan again. Back with Andrew. Andrew gets the cross inside the box. Nothing damaging for JPR. Mohammad Zaid trying to drive it through in. Here's Sherwin Pereira. Hits it out of the ground comfortably. Ahil Sanjay has hit the turf. It's been that sort of a game wherein we haven't seen enough chances created so far from both the sides. Who knows if Adnan had converted that chance? You never know. That could have been just the beginning of a few more to follow. GITFC, well, we haven't seen anything threatening from them so far in the match. Here's Jebishan. Tries to go long. MUFC is outnumbering The players are right at the top of the pitch for Jeppiar. Here's MUFC again through Sherwin Pereira. Plays out wide on the right to Andrew. Andrew goes to the back. Through to Kishan Singh. Kishan and Jitain are interchanging their positions. Start off with Jitain. Started as a left back and then switched it with Kishan to the CDM position. Now he's back on the left again. Andrew has maintained himself back on the right. Almaz goes long, trying to find Howkip. Howkip gets a good touch. Howkip, can he go all the way? There is help arriving on the other side of the pitch. Howkip, Anas has committed. Can he get the cross away? Well, that was a shot to be taken again on the rebound. Beg your pardon, that was a second bite on the cherry and couldn't quite get it on target. It was Howkip. It was definitely not a rebound. Got that one wrong. It took one of the defenders' deflection after that miss hit from one of those players further forward and fell to the player making that run. 6 minutes and a bit left in the first half. Do we have more than the 50-50 chances we have seen so far in the match? Andrew. Lost that one straight at Henry Stalin. There's Adnan behind this one again. Adnan Ishke gets the cross in, but straight at the defense. Jeppiar. Well, they have struggled to get it on the other side of the pitch swiftly enough. Jebishan. Goes to the ground, but gets back up straight away. Still MUFC with the ball. From the left side of the pitch this time. It's 1v1 in that corner. Gets it out of that space. Back a bit more central. Gets it wide on the other side. Hasn't been enough service towards Adnan or Luciano de Souza so far from MUFC perspective. Here's JPR. JPR again leaves it for number 17, Allen. It's Howkip down there in that corner. 1v1 with Andrew. Can he get the ball in proper spaces? There's number 4, PK Almaz goes through with a shot. Nothing behind that one. No weight at all. Goes straight at Anas Ishke, who starts from the back all over again. This is Kishan Singh for MUFC. Leaves it for Pavan. Sherwin Pereira. Jitain Kohli back with Kishan. It's a good chip, but Way too close for comfort for Ahil Singh to come and pick that one up. Back with the UFC again. That's exactly has been the problem so far for Jeppiar. They haven't stitched a few passes together. That's a good ball for Adnan Ishke. Can he keep it in? Adnan Ishke still. Henry gets it out for a corner. Right, those are the shots taken. Shots by MIFC. 4 shots and 1 on target. JITFC, they have just bettered that record. 3 shots with 2 landing up on target. All that's missing from those stats is a goal. Which one of these two teams will go on and score that all-crucial goal to take them to 3rd spot in the table? 4 corners for MIFC so far in the first half. Still got about a couple of minutes left in the match. In the first half, beg your pardon, as Kishan Singh lines up on the left. And comes across Adnan. That's a brilliant save. Looks like he's got a bit of hand on that one. Jebishan denies MIFC. That was a good header. Looked like it took the pole a bit. Yes, hit the woodwork and fell back on Jebishan. That's a touch unlucky for Millat. Adnan again from the right. Trying to hit the target, but Henry Stalin was on the way. Falls to Sherwin this time. Again, all the way well. That was another golden opportunity. Had it gone, had he had a few inches inside, and that could have been in the back of the net for Millat. Looks like the ref has reached out to his pocket. Jitain Kohli goes in the ref's books. Was that for a tackle on one of those players down there? Straight on the ground, it's Jeff Melson, the midfielder for Jeppiar. In the dying moments of the first half, with regulation time with injury time to be followed, as a bit of a confirmation down there. Jitain Kohli goes into the referee's book. First yellow card of the game here in Tempo Academy ground for this all-important afternoon fixture. 3 minutes have been added on. Comfortable save for Anas Ishke in the end, who restarts from the left. There's a slip down there. Can Millat make the most of it? Help arriving from the other side is Sherwin Pereira. Leaves it for Adnan. Adnan gets the shot away. Just wide of the pole on the left-hand side this time. Well, they have created a few chances in the last 5 minutes or so. It's all about converting now. They will have to maintain this tempo going forward, Millet FC, if they are to take those crucial 3 points. JPR, well, they have to up the tempo a little more. Get those balls in the final third, which has been a lacking story so far as JITFC is concerned. Hakip has been good on the left, but there hasn't been enough service towards him. Hakip again, he goes to the ground. The ref has a decision to make all over again. And Jitain gets a second yellow and has been shown the marching orders. Haukip has remained on the ground. He seems to be in some excruciating pain. Jitain Kohli in a span of about a couple of minutes. He got his body across Haukip on that occasion. Did he get it on the face or on the eye? Well, that's going to be always a point of discussion whether it was a bit too early or a bit too soft, considering he was yellow carded a few seconds back and gets a second yellow. Well, do we get to see a shift in gears now from the boys in yellow? MUFC have been reduced to 10 men in the injury time here at the Tempo Academy ground in Carolim, Goa. He lobs it away in the air, and that has gone in the back of the net. That is rubbing salt on the wounds of MIFC. Henry Stalin goes on the score sheet. That was a good ball, targeting those yellow shirts inside the box. Henry gets a header from a strangest of angles, a weird one, jumps, leaps on that one, and beats Anas Ishke. That was completely against the run of play. MIFC was looking so good, a couple of chances falling to Adnan on the right, hitting the woodwork on one occasion, and then a red card, and you concede a goal. And that's the end of the first half here at the Dempos Academy ground in Kurlim, Goa, as JITFC take the all-important lead in the injury time. Henry Stalin scoring that all-important header right before the end of the first half, including the added-on time. Millet FC, well, they'll have everything to play for from here on. Right, these are the halftime stats. 6 shots taken by Millat Football Club as against 4 by Jeppiar. 2 on target for Millat. We'll get back to those halftime stats in a bit. Here is time for a bit of a highlights for the viewers who have just joined in at the stroke of halftime. Here was an opportunity that fell to Millat. Missing by a whisker on that occasion. Here's Adnan with another chance. It was a good cross by Haukip. This was the best of them all, hitting the woodwork and ricocheting away for a corner. That was that should definitely go down as a turning point in the match so far. Hitain Kohli, after a foul on Haukip, being shown the marching orders, and then to follow that up, the biggest event of the first half, Henry Stalin getting a powerful header, a thumping one into the back of the net, beating Anas Ishke quite comfortably in the end. Here are the halftime stats. Once again, 6 shots by Millet Football Club as compared to 4 by Jeppiar. 2 on target for MIFC, 3 for Jeppiar. 5 corners were conceded by Jeppiar to MIFC. 7 fouls for Millet as against 4 for Jeppiar. Same number of free kicks, resulting in the same number of free kicks. 2 yellow cards shown back to back to Hitain Kohli, and thus resulting in a red card. Goalkeeper saves, well, the Millet goalkeeper had to work a bit more, Anas Ishke, compared to the goalkeeper from JPR. 56% was the possession enjoyed by Millet as compared to 44% of the times JPR has seen the ball in the first half. So don't go anywhere. We should be right back for an enthralling contest. Another set of 45 minutes coming your way after the midway break. To the Tempo Academy ground here in Korlim, Goa. We've got a great game on here between Millet FC from Mumbai and Jeppiar Institute of Technology. It's a Group C fixture for the Third Division I League coming your way live from Korlim here in Goa. A late goal in the first half coming from Henry Stalin. After Jitain Kohli was shown the red card, a second yellow in a span of about 60 seconds, and shown the marching orders. Looks like there are going to be a couple of changes for both the teams as number 25, Sunny, is making his way out in the middle. Sunny Kohli for JPR. Stephen and Ranjit are lined up. Umar Al Farouk and R. Allen have made their way out. It's going to be a task cut out for the boys in red and white as they have been reduced to 10 men. Just on the verge of that final whistle before the end of the first half. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what formation they play. Adnan has been dangerous on the right side of the pitch. Has received a service on a couple of times, but couldn't quite convert it. Was unlucky on one of those attempts wherein he headed one straight at the woodwork. The ball ricocheting off from there, going out for a corner. Waiting for Simanta Kahar's whistle to go off for one final time in this game for the kickoff. We are underway here at the Tempo Academy ground in Korlim, Goa. There's Maria Emmanuel, the skipper of JPR side, with this throw-in. Going from right to left are the boys in red and white, the Millet Football Club. Based out of Andheri in Mumbai, formed in 2019. Still in the formation years, are these boys pretty young. 24 is the average age of the 23-member squad taking part in this campaign, with 4 of them still under 20. The entire squad is purely based out of Mumbai in Maharashtra. Kishan Singh with the ball. Here's a cross in. Was there a chance down there? He came flying in from out of nowhere and missed the ball. Mohammad Zaid goes wide on the right this time, and that has been flagged offside against Kishan. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to be the strategy for the remainder of the match, having been reduced to 10 men. MIFC, will they play it as a normal game or sit back and defend? It's going to be way too long if they decide to go for the second option, as 45 minutes would be. It's going to be inviting a lot of pressure from Jeppiar. They've had a couple of shots on target in the first half, Jeppiar, but it was down to that header from Henry Stalin. Here's Adnan Ishke with the ball. Adnan, wide on the left, goes further away. It's 2v1 in that corner. Can he get a cross away? Has that gone out for a corner? Yes, it has. This is the third division I-League, formed earlier this year in June 2023. The winner of this league goes through and play in I-League 2. Sits on the fourth spot in the Indian Football League system pyramid. You've got the ISL, you've got the I-League, I-League 2, and you have I-League 3 now, with state leagues to follow. Definitely providing a stage for the talents coming from all regions to showcase what they bring to the national stage. We had a game earlier this morning between Kickstart FC and Rangdajiat United Football Club, which ended in a 2-2 draw. Rangdajiat, with that performance, sit right on the top of the table with 4 points from 2 games played. Dempo is on the close second with 3 points after having won the first game against Jeppiar by a margin of 3-1. Millat, well, they lost their first game against RUFC. It's their first of the campaign. Still got three games to go. Here's Kishan Singh. Kishan running through with the ball, trying to play Adnan in. Here's Elvis. Trying to find out, beg your pardon, number 18 is Mohammad Zaid. Elvis was trying to pick out Kishan, who's playing wide on the right. Looks to be in some pain. Referee reaches out to his pocket and Maria Emmanuel goes in the book. Is the skipper of Jeppiar Institute of Technology. We'll revisit that once again. Here's Adnan taking it on the bounce and he didn't win the ball on that occasion, did Manuel? Confirmation of the yellow card for GITFC. Maria Emmanuel goes into the ref's books. Right, here's Mohammad Zaid. Leaves it for Adnan. Adnan tries to get the cross away. Adnan again. Toe pokes it, but straight at the goalkeeper, who doesn't make any mistake whatsoever. 52 minutes have been played here at the Dempo Academy ground in Goa. It's still 1-0 for JITFC. That's a brilliant take. Lives it for the player following it up. Couldn't quite see it, I guess. That was Jeff Melson trying to leave it for number 26, Ranjit Wee, who has come in as a substitute. Here's Almas. Almas for Ranjit. Ranjit going a bit central this time, trying to find none of those players further forward. Emmanuel to number 11. Steven on the right. Steven again goes to the ground. Nothing, says the ref. It was more of coming together of both those players on the right side. Zaid. Kishan to Andrew back to Pavan. Back with Andrew again. Here's Pavan. Goes all the way to the back. To Anas Ishki. Anas couldn't quite keep the ball in play as he tried to get it across. To his right, to Pavan. Do they have goals sitting out on the bench somewhere? Millat Football Club. Or is it going to be Jeppiar who's going to be the dominant force? There a chance now that has gone into the back of the net. That's the second of the game. Has that been given? That's the most important question. Looks like it has been ruled out as an offside. Did the call come in a bit late because the players had started to rejoice. Here's Pavan. Elvis with the shot. That was never going to trouble the goalkeeper, Jebishan, from that range. So here's a look at the ruled out goal once again. Jebishan with the goal kick. Goes airborne, trying to find those yellow shirts. Got there, but they couldn't quite keep the ball. Here's Millat with the ball again from wide on the left with Adnan. Adnan lays it square on the right. Here's here's Kishan to Andrew. Launches that one again towards Adnan. Adnan lays it off for number 18, Mohammad Zaid. Zaid to Pavan. Pavan, can he get inside the box? Pavan squaring up with that defense on the left-hand side. Here's Adnan with the cross. In comes the ball. Looks like it has taken the deflection and has gone out for a throw in to Millat. Goes out of the play again. Right. 57 minutes have been played here at the Dempo Academy ground in Kurlam, Goa. It's a game Group C fixture coming your way live for the I-League Third Division, being played between Millat FC from Mumbai and GIT FC. Here's Elvis, leaves it for Andrew. Andrew goes all the way back to Anas. Anas Ishke with a long range shot, giving the ball some air this time. Elvis wins it back. The service again has been a bit of a problem in the second half so far. Adnan has been fed, but hasn't been fed enough. Try and convert it. They have gone wide on the pitch, only on the left-hand side, as if to show that there's just one player playing out wide on the left. There hasn't been any more deliveries a bit central towards Luciana de Souza. He's playing as a forward in this match. Dwayne de Souza has had to come down a bit deep in order to try and create those chances, because there haven't been those decisive deliveries in the final third from MUFC so far, especially in the second half. That's gone out of the play for throw-in. GIT FC 1, MIFC yet to score the goal. Yet to score a goal in the campaign so far. They lost the first game to RUFC a couple of days back, conceding 5 goals. That's the scoreline at 1 hour mark with still 30 minutes to play in the second half and in the game. Here's Millet again. Through Pavan to Andrew. Twirling from the forwards down there, Haukip. Win it back this time. Haukip, can he keep the possession? He couldn't. That goes out of the play again for a throw-in to Millet. Haukip, can he get to the other side of the pitch? He drills that one through to number 25, and looks like it has taken the deflection of Kishan Singh and goes out for a corner as Millet lines up a couple more changes. Number 7, Adnan, has made his way out, and 21 comes on. 17 is out as well, Luciano de Souza. Kamran Junaid Siddiqui is out there in the middle. Looks like it's Merrick Fernandez who has taken his position on the pitch. Both these players are forwards in this MUFC outfit. As the sixth corner of the game goes straight at Anas Ishke. Zed leaves it for Elvis. Dispossessed. Playing a high pressing game now are the boys in yellow, taken away by Pavan Singh. Pavan with the ball, trying to get it inside the box. Still Pavan going all the way, all by himself. Can he get the cross away? Gets the shot, takes a deflection, and that has been ruled out by the ref straight away. They wanted nothing less than a penalty for that. But the ref had different ideas to it. Game moves on. That's a throw in that has been given to MIFC inside the box one more time. Well, he couldn't get enough curl behind that one. Sumesh Nair was the man with that strike. Confirmation of the change here. Adnan Ishke has made his way out to Rishon Sam, if I've got that correct. And Kamran Junaid Siddiqui is out there for Dwayne Luciano de Souza. That is definitely a like-for-like replacement. Both are forwards in this Millat Football Club. Pretty young side. Millat, based out of Andheri in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Providing opportunities for the young talent, the young local talent of Mumbai, as all the players are from Mumbai. Here is number 11, Rishon Sam Pavan. And that has been given as a free kick for Millet. As Risham goes, is that Pavan? Pavan goes down on the ground. Another change for Jeppiar as 25 is making his way. Beg your pardons, number 10 who's coming on for 25. Jeff Melson makes his way out. Jay Shaker is out there in the middle. What's interesting now is Millet has got a couple of striking options out there on the pitch as substitutes. Shaker, who plays as a forward, is out there as well in place of Jeff Melson. I'm pretty sure both these teams would be eyeing for a goal here. Well, if GITFC scores, then they are definitely going to put this game to bed straight away. Right, who's going to be behind this one? Pawan drills it through wide off the defense. Henry Stalin is down there, and has that been given as a corner or as a throw-in? Looks like it's a throw-in that has been awarded to Millat. Andrew with the ball. Tigers one of those red shirts inside the box. On the breakout are GITFC. Rishon with the ball for Millat. Can he get the cross away? He does. But there's no red presence inside the box. Well, you have to anticipate those moves coming from the wide on the right or left and have those men inside the box. Comes off the line and punches it over. Andrew with the ball again for MIFC for the throw-in. "67 minutes have been played here at the Dempo Academy ground. JITFC still leading by a goal to nil. 1-0 lead is always a bit too slender by any stretch of imagination in any form of football. Is there a comeback for Millat? We'll have to wait that and see. Is there an opportunity now? Well, that has been headed out by PK Almas. And moreover, that has gone out of the play for a throw-in. Was a goal scored completely against the run of play for... and that has gone into the back of the net. Millat are back in it. It's number 16 for Millat, Sumesh Nair, who comes up with a goal. Headed that straight into the back of the net. The goalkeeper made a bit of a mess of it. And well, right in front of those red shirts. Right, we've got everything to play for now. Who's going to take charge of the game? Is it going to be boys in red or those in yellow? They have a man advantage here at the depot ground. For the viewers who have just joined in, Sumesh Nair has just equalized for Millat Football Club. MIFC were reduced to 10 men after Jitin Kohli was given a second yellow and shown his way out. That was for a challenge on Haukip, thus resulting in a goal from a set piece. Kishan. We got 20 minutes of the game. Do we have a response from GITFC? Some of the players further forward have gone unnoticed in the match so far, in the second half, especially so far for GITFC. Just been that kind of a day wherein there haven't been enough services provided for the players playing further forward. A goal coming from Suresh Nair, a goal coming from a set piece for Henry Stalin says it all. Adnan have a couple of chances early on in the match, which he couldn't quite convert. Is there an opportunity now with Maria Emmanuel? Can he get the cross away? And they have rolled one back in the net. Has that goal? Well, looks like it has been flagged offside. Yes, it was. That's the second time in the game we get to see a goal being ruled off. There's a good ball down there on the right for Rishom, who gets the cross in. Can he get the shot away? Well, that was a chance down there for number 25, Sunny Kohli, who tried to flick on. Couldn't get past the goalkeeper on that occasion, did Sunny Kohli. Comes the ball, headed out wide, out of the danger area. This is Pawan with a lobbed one, trying to find the run of those players on the left hand side. Looks like a drinks break has been called off at the stroke of 73rd minute with the scoreline 1-1. JITFC taking the advantage right at the end of the first half with a goal coming from Henry Stalin from a set piece after Jitain Kohli was shown the card, shown the second yellow card. And then it was Sumesh Nair, a few minutes back, scoring from close range. So another change lined up for those in yellow. Back from the drinks break for the final 15 minutes of play as Jebishan lines up for a goal kick. That been given as an offside. Yes, it. Well, he was coming from an offside position, I believe. Goes towards the right, trying to find number 11, Stephen T. Going toe to toe with Kishan Singh playing on the left. That was Kamran Junaid trying to do his defensive duties. Almas with the throw in, trying to get it inside the box. Here's Almas again with the flick on. Leaves it for number 10, A. Shaker. That goes out of the play again for a throw in as Andrews picks up the ball and lines it up for a throw in on the other side of the pitch. We must. Markip this time with the ball. Gets the cross in. Shaker with the shot. Couldn't quite connect. Still JITFC with the ball. Drills one through, but straight at Anas Ishke this time, who doesn't make any mistake. Almas with the ball. Markip from wide on the left. Dispossessed. Millat gets the ball back. There's a slide down there. Anas is off his line. But that was flagged offside before that. There's another opportunity now for JITFC. Still with the ball. Gets it across through to number 18, who feeds Shaker. Is that Shaker? That's number 11. That's a brilliant save by Anas Ishke. There was a good run down there far on the right by Steven. Trying to beat Anas on the near post. Couldn't quite get there in the end. Anas with a brilliant save. "11 more minutes in the regulation time to be played here at the Dempo Academy ground in Korlem, Goa. Do we have goals in the match?" JITFC again through Haukip. Haukip leaves it for number 8. Taken away by Millat. This is Pawan Singh for Millat with Henry Stalin. Jeppiar goes long this time, trying to find those yellow shirts. There's Kishan Singh down the back, down there. Haukip again with a lovely ball on the left, but way too close for Kishan Singh to make that interjection, and he puts it out of the play area for a throw-in. That has been skied over the goalpost. Wasn't going to trouble Anas from that range. 11 shots taken by Millat with 6 landing on target so far. 6 shots by JITFC with 5 of those 6 on target. There haven't been enough decisive balls in the final third, especially in the first half by JITFC. That's a reflection of those stats. They have been there and thereabout in the second half with a few good balls played from wide on the left. Fed into Steven, through to Shaker as well. Here's Millat. Through Mohammad Zaid. Tried to launch one towards the right, but gets blocked on the way. Here's Zaid again. Goes through to Andrew. Andrew skies it over. Here's Steven. Steven squares that one. Can they get the shot away? He goes down to the ground, but nothing, says the ref. Here's Andrew for Millat. Beg your pardon, that's number 27, I guess, number 21. Kamran Junaid Siddiqui was the man behind that move. Couldn't quite get there in the end. That has fallen to Steven. Can he get the shot away? Gets it out of the way of one. Couldn't quite keep the composure on that occasion. Here's number 16 for Millat, the goal scorer, Sumesh Nair. Another change lined up for Millat as number 12 is coming on. Denzel Fernandez replacing Mohammad Zaid. His Ray has replaced Andrew. Beg your pardon. The way Zaid was walking off the pitch looked like it was Zaid who was being replaced. It was Andrew. Zaid was on his way to take that throw in. 83 minutes have been played out here at the Dempo Academy ground in Korlem, Goa. And as it stands, all even at this stage of the game. It's a valiant effort from Millat after having been reduced to 10 men at the stroke of halfway mark of the game. Confirmation of the change again. Denzel Fernandez is out there in place of Andrew. Zaid with a lob ball, but straight at those yellow shirts, trying a bicycle kick from just outside the box. Couldn't quite connect it. Here's JP through Haukip. Haukip with the defense down there. Haukip, can he get the ball away from that zone? Gets it diagonally on the other side of the pitch. There's no support down there as Mohammad Zaid is back in his place to collect that one. Got about 146 people watching this game live. That is absolutely commendable with India batting in the semi-final of the Cricket World Cup. Still got a lot of football fans in the country. The game is definitely peaking up, especially with the number of leagues being played. There's ISL going on, there's I-League, I-League 2, and this is the third division I-League. Not to forget the national championship at the various age groups. There's currently one on for the senior women's category being played all across the country. Started on 12th of this month, should go all the way until 21st of November. As we roll 4 minutes, the match. Here's Jeppiar. Lets it fly this time, but could only find one of those red and white shirts. Goes to the ground, and that has been given as a free kick to Millat. That is Sumesh Nair, the scorer of the Millat goal, who wins his team a free kick. Gets it inside the box, gets the header away, but that has gone out for a goal kick. Three minutes and a thick bit of 30 seconds to be played here at the Dempo Academy ground in Goa. Millet again with the ball. Millet, they have got 4 up front against the 4 defenders of JP. Here's Henry Stalin. That's a lovely feather through ball, but had a bit of weight on behind that one. A Shaker was desperately trying to get it on the other side of the ball. Couldn't quite get there in the end, and was beaten to it by the goalkeeper. Here's Henry Stalin again behind this one. Beg your pardon, that is Sanju Thomas. Cleared out in the end by number 12. That's a good turn by Harkip. Leaves it for Henry Stallion. This is Munivel now for Almas. Taken away by one of those red and white shirts. Goes to the ground. And that has been given as a free kick as we approach the final couple of minutes of the match. It's 1-1 still at the Dempo Academy ground here in Korlim in Goa. Hakip with the ball. Millat. Looks like the teams have settled in for a draw as you don't get to see a bit of urgency from Jebishan as he goes long this time. It should be a result that Millet FC should be proud of after having been reduced to 10 men and going a goal down, coming all the way back up and scoring that equalizer. Final few seconds left in the match. We'll have to wait and see how many minutes will be added on as the injury time in the game. Monivel. Six minutes have been added on. Will we get to see a goal in these 6 minutes as Monivel lines up for this free kick? Tries to get inside the 6-yard area. Player goes down for Jeppiar. Anas, can he take it away? Millat living dangerously at the moment. And Anas, he gets there just in the nick of time. Has he saved the day for Millat? Henry Stalin did go up. Shaker with the shot. And it just popped out of Anas's hands. And it was all safe in the end. Straight down on the ground is Anas. The players are having a bit of a breather as he's been looked at by the physio. Meanwhile, there has been a substitute as Merrick Fernandez is out there in the middle and he replaces Elvis Rodriguez. Can they see out another 4 minutes? Is the question. They've been absolutely brilliant in seeing out the 45 minutes of regulation time with 10 men. Millet FC. Well, the thing or two with Jeppiar has been good, but they have been good in patches. There hasn't been consistency, especially services coming from the middle of the park towards those players playing further forward on the pitch. These 6 minutes will appear to be way too long for Millat, as there have been a couple of injuries in the added extra time, the added injury time, perhaps I should say. Millet again with the ball. This is Kamran Junaid Siddiqui. Here's Millet again. Can he get the shot away? Pawan for the winner. Number 25 goes through with a shot, but wide of the goalpost. 3 minutes and a bit remaining in the match. That was Sunny Kohli with the turnaround and a strike. Couldn't quite keep it on target that time. Is that flag? Well, that has been given as a foul. Right, that's Mohammad Zaid with the ball again. Anas going long. Falls to Shaker. Anas again. Steven, beg your pardon. Number 11. Mohammad Zaid couldn't quite clear it comfortably in the end. Is there a slip down there? It looks like it. Number 11 goes down on the ground, and that has been given as a free kick against Almas. One minute and a few seconds left over in the game. Will we go beyond that? Because there has been a considerable amount of injury time that has been lost due to a couple of injuries. That wasn't troubling Jebishan at all on that occasion. Right. Is he going to be quick enough with this goal kick? Are they playing out for a draw? It's been a remarkable result as far as Millat are concerned. Has that taken his hand on the way? Looks like he has. Nothing, says the ref. Makes a deflection off Haukip and goes out of the play again for a throw in. Gets it pretty swiftly is Henry Stallion. Back with boys in yellow. That's a good ball. Anas. Man goes to the ground. The ref has a decision to make and he points to the spot. How costly is that going to be? Right at the end of 96th minute mark, a penalty has been awarded to Jeppiar. Was there an intent to play the ball at all from the defender making that run? Stevens goes to the ground and it was a penalty straight away. Is that going to be the last chance of the match? If he strikes, it's going to be curtains for Millat, who have been really good after having been reduced to 10 men in the game. Right, it's all down to Anas Sheikh now. Has made a couple of good saves in this game for Millat. Can he save the day for them once again as Henry Stalin lines up behind this one? We are well beyond the added on time. Anas Sheikh, Anas Ishke, beg your pardon. Here's Henry Stalin for the winner for Jeppiar Institute of Technology. Makes it 2-1. That's a good finish. Anas Ishke guessed it absolutely right, but it just kept getting away from Anas. Gets a brace as Henry Stalin. That was a well taken penalty. He picked the spot way too early, went through with it. Anas did guessed it right, but there was no chance for him at all on that one. Here's Steven again. Squaring up, gets the shot, but that was blocked. That says the ref one final time. And what a game of football we had here at the Dempo Academy ground. Nothing much to choose between the two teams for most of the game. Then it was all down to the last minute, possibly the last shot of the match. Henry Stalin, he did it in the first half in the extra time, and he did it again in the second half. There was an equalizing goal from Sumesh Nair at the stroke of 68th minute. Now that has been absolutely gone in vain as Henry Stalin comes up with a penalty in the 99th minute. So that's the full-time scoreline here at the Dempo Academy ground. Jeppiar Institute 2, Millat Football Club 1. Here are the highlights for the 90 minutes of action we've had today. An early chance that fell to Adnan Ishke. Puts it out wide. Couldn't quite get his laces behind that one. This was a very decent chance. Hitting the woodwork and ricocheting off the goalkeeper. Then this was possibly the turning point of the game. Jitain Kohli being sent off. A second yellow card shown to him in about 60 seconds. And then Henry Stalin, right after the red card was given, comes up with this header, getting into the back of the net. And this was the equalizer coming from Sumesh Nair. Elvis in front of the goalkeeper, trying to bring the ball down, and it was followed up beautifully from the other side by Sumesh Nair. That was the ruled out goal. A good save by Anas Ishke. This was another brilliant pull-off, though it was a bit straight towards him. Twisting and turning was Number 25, Sunny Kohli on that occasion. A lucky break again for Millat as Anas found himself behind that one. And this was the telling moment of the match. The ref, Simanta Kahar, ruling it out in favor of the boys in yellow. And who else but Henry Stalin, scoring it from the spot, giving no chance whatsoever for Anas Ishke to parry it over the crossbar. So here are the full-time stats for the game. 12 shots taken by Millet Football Club as compared to 8 by Jeppiar. On target, Millet has been on target today for 6 times as compared to 7 by Jeppiar. 6 corner conceded for Millet and just 2 for JP. 8 and 9 fouls apiece for MF. This was the Group C fixture between Millet Football Club and JIT FC. So that's it from the commentary box here today. Do join us again for the remainder of the fixtures. This is the 3rd Division League. On 17th of November, it's going to be Millet FC against Dempo Sports Club. It's an early morning kickoff. We start at 9 in the morning. There's another fixture the same day, a 4 p.m. kickoff between Kickstart FC taken on Jeppiar Institute of Technology FC. It's going to be another enthralling game, enthralling day of football. Do join us again on 17th of November. And until then, it's your commentator from the Combox, Junaid, saying goodbye and good night.